So part 2, I had a good look at all this and cleaned up the surfaces for sealing. Just going to install that gasket ring. Yeah. Where did I put it? Here I put it. So I cleaned this with WD-40, so there's oil on it. So it wants to jump out of the groove. I'll roll it in there. So a bit of lube on all this. Scrape off the, and then we're gonna have this pressure. This one here, that pressure point, we make sure that it doesn't fall in there. When I lay down, put the lid on it, it can't fall in there. So we don't want that. Because if it falls in there and put the lid on, it falls in here, falls past the clutch, falls in there, then I've got a bigger problem. So I don't want to do that. So I put a whole lot of grease on all this. Scrape it off. Sits in there. And now it can't come out. Premature. Alright, now the clutch. So the clutch has got these setbacks here for the springs to fit. You put them on here, line them all up. Make sure they're not bluish, because if they're bluish, they've been burned out. So there's a test fit. You gotta look them sideways through these gaps, see if they're all in the right position. Alright, it sits all the same height. Alright, now install all this. Show no dust on it. Bit of lube. There was too much on here anyway. So now we have to line them up. Because when you push them down in the vise, we don't want to have them squashed or scratch the edges. See, they're all going to be aligned, centered, so the whole stuff goes in. The whole package goes in there. Oh, they're starting to fit, more or less. Alright, pretty good. Now, yep, they go better every time. To center this, have a look at this. Yep, you can see it's in the center. Alright, now we're going to take this one here. I'm going to place it here. Grab the whole thing like a burger. And we're going to put it in the vise. So, got a better light here as well. So what we're going to do, I just need a pressure point. I need a pressure point to center the clutch, because on the back side, if I put this in the vise, there's nothing for contacting. So bear with me. We have something. We've got this big nut here. Clean this up. So, pressure point. On. Haven't done this for 25, 20, maybe 27 years. So it doesn't work the way I thought. But you can see we fitting them all in. Key point here is you want to keep pressure to keep the springs in these caps. If the caps come loose, you know there's no spring on it, no spring pressure. Then you have to start again, set this up again. Any resistance, you have to go back. You can't squash this. or bend the clutch, because if you bend the clutch will not work. It'll do all kinds of stuff, but not be useful as a clutch. So line up the teeth here. A bit more tension. Now this one should just slide on. There it is. There it is. Quite a bit. Alright. Yeah, you need to see quite a bit of the teeth to put that on there. And a bit more.